No Cow, No Vote campaign is an FDC-led call to the NRM government to account for unfulfilled promises made to the people of Uganda for them to deserve being considered for another term in office. It is a demand notice to the Museveni administration to fulfill pledges made over all electoral cycles before the next election or lose out on the people's vote or mandate. Every sub-region of the country has its own campaign issues, and FDC intends to visit all these sub-regions to highlight the failures of the current establishment directly affecting people in the sub-region in question. Whereas we went to Teso to launch this, we know that there is unfinished business in the Luwero Triangle. 39 years plus since those evil things happened to the people of Luwero. We know that there is unfinished business in the Ruwenzori region, and this campaign intends to highlight those issues with the people and to the governing people in power today. The intended launch of the campaign for the Greater North, that is Lango, Acholi, West Nile and Teso, was to take place on the 7th of March 2025 in Soroti City, spearheaded and organized by the FDC members of parliament from Teso. Unfortunately, the event was disrupted by police with their arrest, incarceration, and arraignment in court over trumped-up charges of the party president, myself, the Honorable Achom Joan Alobo, the city woman member of parliament for Soroti, the Honorable Jonathan Ebwalu, the MP for Soroti West, Mr. Sama Chaitum, the FDC chairman for Soroti City Northern Division, and 2 other members of the FDC, who were arrested on the 7th and charged with various obnoxious offenses, brought to court at 5 in the evening to avoid the crowd that had gathered to protest our being held in police cells, where we suffered torture and dehumanizing conditions. While in the police cells, our families were denied access to us. We slept on the floor because no mattresses were allowed into what is called the VIP area of the police cells in the Eastern Division, in the East Kyoga Division headquarters. Our lawyers had to spend hours outside the gate before they could be let in to speak to us. We were denied food because they wanted us to eat police food that we suspect, always suspect, is poisoned in order to eliminate political opponents of the regime, and all sorts of evils that we endured. The trial magistrate, and I'm not going to talk details because this could amount to sub judice, had to listen to this case up to about 8:30 in the evening, and that is when we were delivered at Soroti main prison under tight escort and checked in and given very cold posho and beans to eat. Now, it's also reasonable to take this opportunity to highlight the plight of the ordinary prisoner